Not every wall is load bearing. You have to know the difference. Tear the wrong one down and the whole thing loses its significance, its integrity, its shape. The ceiling finds the floor. I learned this early. Some things you cannot ignore. My mother's faith, load bearing. My father's silence, load bearing. The block's unwritten rules about what you protect and what you trade. The things you never sell, no matter what the offer. Load bearing made the whole structure possible. Remove them and you fall. I've seen men tear their own foundations, watch them lose it all. Thought the wall was decorative, thought they could afford the loss. Didn't know what held them up until they felt the cost. Arkhi, I identify the load before I touch the wall. Before I change a thing, I understand what answers every call of gravity, of pressure, of the weight that wants to come down. Load bearing is the difference between standing and the ground. Load bearing, know which walls to keep. Load bearing, know which ones run deep. Tear the wrong thing down and the ceiling finds the floor. Arkhi, identify the load before you touch the door. They've been tearing load bearing walls for decades now, calling it progress, calling it reform, calling it somehow necessary. But watch what falls when the wall comes down. Watch who loses shelter, watch who loses ground. The unions, load bearing, gone. The community institutions, load bearing, gone. The informal economies that held the block together, gone. Replaced with nothing structural, just the promise of a song about opportunity, about the ladder and the climb. While the actual structure crumbles, while the actual design gets hollow from inside. Decorative walls go up instead, pretty facades on buildings where the load bearing walls are dead. Arkhi, I document the demolition, every wall that fell, every community that lost its structure, every neighborhood's last bell before the gentrification finished what the disinvestment started. Load bearing gone and the people load bearing departed. Load bearing, know which walls to keep. Load bearing, know which ones run deep. Tear the wrong thing down and the ceiling finds the floor. Arkhi, identify the load before you touch the door. Go. Yeah. Lotus Chamber has 9 load-bearing pillars, that's us. Remove one and the structure shifts, that's the fuss. About loyalty, about showing up, about holding what you hold. 9 men, 9 walls, 9 different kinds of bold. Each one carrying a different weight, each one essential to the whole. That's not sentiment, that's the credential of a structure built to last. Not a structure built to sell, not a structure built to impress. A structure built to dwell inside, to live inside, to make a life inside. Lotus Chamber is a home, not a showcase, not a ride. Arkhi, I know every wall in this chamber, every load, every bearing, every stress point, every unspoken code. The foundation holds because we know what cannot move. Load bearing, Lotus Chamber, that's the groove. Load bearing, know which walls to keep. Load bearing, know which ones run deep. Tear the wrong thing down and the ceiling finds the floor. Arkhi, identify the load before you touch the door. Before you touch the door. Arkhi.